want to live a quiet life this year. And that doesn't necessarily mean, living in seclusion in the countryside or by the ocean. I really feel a change in tone. Like I feel like I'm growing up and I want to start setting the foundations of the adult life I want to build here, because I turned 25 in June, which to me is kind of crazy. And I think for a lot of my early 20s, I sort of rejected this notion of growing up, of at least adulting, rejected the notion of adulting in a mature sense. Like, I think I've always been an independent person. My Sagittarius rising coming in strong, moving to a country where I don't speak the language or know anyone. But I think those decisions weren't necessarily made from a mature standpoint. It was more of a spontaneity and fun. And now that I've found somewhere where I'm really happy, I just want to start laying the foundations for a future here and not kind of living in flux. I was seeing someone last year. I was actually in a relationship, but I kept it off social media. I kept it private. I learned so much from this person, and he was there for a lot of my year. And it sounds really cheesy, but he saw me in a way that I hadn't seen before. And instead of embracing the fact that I felt really scared about it and feeling like I wasn't ready, I just let my ego stand in the way. Sometimes we just have to let go of thinking that we have to be ready or we have to be perfect before a situation comes, before a job comes, before a year comes. Anyway, we started therapy. We started therapy in December, which has been a long time coming, and it's going pretty good. I've just been taking some time for my mental health, and I'm starting to feel a shift in my values away from something that is more individualistic mindset to one of community, and just seeing how I'm gonna play a part in this world and the mark I want to leave, and how can I be a better friend, a better daughter, a better partner, not just a better person for myself. I want to be a better person for others. 2023 was a year of being a girl. That was a big thing on social media. I think this year I need to lean more into becoming a woman, kind of getting our shit together. The woman that I saw forming in the vision board that I made at the end of last year and the goals and reflections that I've set in for this year is someone who is quietly successful, who leads with a kind heart and gracefulness and is always learning and open, has a small circle of people who share the same values, who uplift and inspire and love her, and that's kind of where my priorities are and the kind of life that I want to build. But I feel like we've been growing up together since uni. Early 20s is a really difficult time. We have to just embrace the uncomfortability and the difficulty sometimes. And I hope my videos will, continue to mature as I do, and that they'll still bring enjoyment and peace. I guess my theme for the next few months is just slowly leveling up, quietly leveling up. There's so much pressure around the new year and January to, have a complete upheaval of self and set all these goals and intentions that you're going to do, which are sometimes so unrealistic and attainable. Also, this is not the season really for growth. In nature, animals and plants are dormant. They're storing their energy. They will bloom again in spring. I will bloom again in spring. But in the meantime, I just want to be slowly working on myself, working on my mental health, and building these foundations to just be a better person for me and for the people around me. One of my priorities for the next few days is clearing out my wardrobe and my shelves, because I also moved to Paris with clothes that I haven't worn. My style has definitely changed, I think, in the past year. I think I've just become more aware of the pieces that I like. Solid staples that I can rewear and restyle and that are good quality. Make space for that, and then also just clear out the stuff that I'm not wearing anymore. So I'm actually thinking of doing maybe a vide dressing in Paris, renting a space, and you guys can come if you want. I don't know if you want to come. Clear space equals clear mind. This is not a clear space. Behind you is a little messy, and messy space equals a messy mind, and I feel like I've just had a messy mind. dealing with a lot. Gonna do these top ones. I'm trying to be ruthless also. So everything on the bed is stuff that I want to keep, but I'm gonna go through it like 2 or 3 times and try everything on. And if I haven't worn it in the past 6 months because of seasons, then it's going. And yeah, it's going. You gotta be strict. I've been starting and stopping filming over this past month, simultaneously so excited by the newness and possibilities of this chapter, and also stunted in fear. Like, sometimes it feels really motivating to sort of have the accountability of YouTube and you guys watching, and then it's also so scary that exterior expectations might exist. But only we know ourselves, and only we can take control of our changes and hold our expectations for ourselves to be true. But anyway, I was talking about how this period feels like a chapter of slowly leveling up and creating longer lasting routines to build these foundations. And it's small habits and changes that will make a difference in the end and disrupt any negative cycles. And whether that's a desire to get healthier or be more well-read or become a better listener, instead of overwhelming myself with yearly resolutions, I read more about the 12-week year approach and quarterly goals, which I was organizing today on Notion, and looking at my intentions for the year and breaking them down into steps for each quarter. This one being January, February through to March. It's already the end of January. It seems to me more clear where I can be in that time period rather than trying to envision who I'll be in 1 year. And hopefully then the snowball effect of building on these changes each quarter will result in more success. And that success can be as simple as being happier or being happy. I think it's going to be a happy year. It is going to be a happy year. So anyway, I'm wishing you guys all the best. I'll be back soon. I promise I'm not going to take as long of a break again. I've been in a weird headspace and I don't like translating that sometimes into my videos, but sending love to each and every one of you. I wish I could give you a big virtual hug. But yeah, I'll talk to you soon.